gentlemen, those I don't prefer a gender. My name is Elena and welcome back to the Baehood. If you have not been active on my channel for the past like 3 months, you didn't miss much. Because I was too busy focusing on the 45 Disney Day challenge and then I went to Disney World shortly after. And a lot of things have happened since the first Disney Day video and the day that I came back from Disney World. A lot of stuff has happened. So the whole purpose of this video is to just kind of run over everything that's happened since. This is in no particular order. It's just everything I'm remembering off the top of my head and I'm just gonna pull. Also, this is going to be my last video with Obama as my president. So one of the first things that happened was that I auditioned for my last fall play for senior year and I got a role. 2 roles, as a matter of fact. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but needless to say, closing night broke me in ways that I never thought it was possible. But at the same time, it was a good way to break me. It was a good breaking, but at the same time, it was heart-shattering. And does that make sense? Either way, I put on my last fall play, and that was an emotional roller coaster, but I loved it. Another thing that happened, I got 5 wisdom teeth removed from my face. That's right, I had 2 up here. It was really surreal. Whenever I walked in there and they injected me with the thing and they were just like, okay, we're giving you the anesthesia, but it's not general anesthesia. It's a lot slower. And I didn't know what they meant by that. And they weren't kidding, it was a lot slower. It wasn't the typical anesthesia where you would count backwards from 10 and you were out within a second. No, this took a minute. This took a few minutes. Dr. Montefalco told me that everything was gonna be fine, and it was, but boy was it weird. You see, I don't remember passing out, nor do I remember waking up. So it felt like I was completely conscious and I never even passed out to begin with. And so suddenly I'm laying there and my entire body is getting lighter, but my head is getting heavier. And then literally a second later, they're taking me out of the chair. And I'm like, no, wait, we gotta do the surgery. And they're just looking at me and they said, we did the surgery. That's when I felt the cotton in my mouth. That's when I realized my face was swollen. I looked like a chipmunk. But the thing is, I wasn't passed out for days on end like 90% of people were. I was completely conscious. Whenever I told my dad, I said, Dad, I'm a bit drowsy, I'm gonna go take a nap. And he's just like, okay, here it is. He's like, you're not gonna wake up for like 3 days. I'm like, okay, sure. I'll wake up in a half hour and I'm like, hey Dad, I'm all good now. I want a milkshake. I never thought I would say this, but I got sick of milkshakes. I didn't want to drink another milkshake for like a solid 3 weeks. Solid food has never tasted so good. It has never tasted so, I have a whole new appreciation for solid food right now. Like, I will never take that for granted. And a huge thing happened to me that I'm still part of to this day, was that I discovered this little platform called the Odyssey. This little platform is basically kind of like a BuzzFeed where it's a bunch of different things as a creative outlet. It could be stories, it could be videos, it could be whatever. My old stage manager, Bree, she decided to send a shout out on Twitter and I happened to see said shout out and I was like, oh, I'm a writer, I would love to do this. And I got recruited as a writer. Then my managing editor found out that I was a YouTuber and he actually was so excited. He was just like, please put videos on Odyssey. He's just like, we are lacking in that. And so I'm going to be trying to post videos on Odyssey and on YouTube at the same time. I'm going to have some Odyssey exclusive things on Odyssey, as well as some YouTube exclusive things on here. So if you guys want to check them both out, you can get the best of both worlds here. Plus, you guys get to see my writing, which would be really nice, which would be actually awesome. So be sure to check the link in the description to be able to see my work. But then apparently there became an opening for editor-in-chief in my community. And me being the person that loves to be in a leadership position, I don't know why, but I love being in those roles. And I'm trying to improve my ability in said roles. I applied and I got the position. So I am now the editor-in-chief of the Franklin College community at Odyssey, even though I don't go to Franklin College. Speaking of college, one of the best things ever has happened to me. IU Bloomington has been my dream college since 8th grade. And I thought that there was gonna be no other college that could compete with IU Bloomington. I was set. But then, I went to Ball State my freshman year for a little visit, like a little summer journalism program, and I fell in love with it. And ever since then, it had been a complete battle between Ball State and IU Bloomington, and I made my choice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that come in the mail. I was gonna open it, but I figured I'd let you do the honors. What's it say?
says Neil just got accepted to Ball State.
Congratulations on your admission to Ball. I look forward to voting. Encourage you to take advantage of the challenging academics. Most of it, this is the beginning of exciting. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Urge you to join.
What's it say?
I think I just got accepted to Ball State.
Congratulations. That's awesome. There's the French fries. Where's the pork? Is that the pork?
Oh, read what it says.
It says, "Dear Lena, congratulations on your admission to Ball State University."
Stop right there.
Fall 2017.
Congratulations on your admission means you've been accepted.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I know you didn't think you were not.
Why are we crying?
I'm going to Ball State. It's overall a better college for me, probably because Ball State is one of the best journalism schools in the country, if not the best. They're at least the best in the Midwest. I knew that much. And so yeah, ever since then I've been trying to get my meal plan in motion. I've been applying for my dorms and my roommates and everything along those lines I've been working on. I'm so excited. It was kind of awkward considering I used to have a giant poster of IU Bloomington right there. I'm not going to IU Bloomington anymore. So I've been trying to get rid of all my IU merch to make it not awkward. And I've been replacing it with Ball State merch. So there was some other things that have happened, but I decided that I probably shouldn't talk about them because they weren't as important as everything I said, or they just wouldn't affect you guys all that much because it really wouldn't change anything. So that's about it. That has been the adventure from the first 45 days a day challenge video to the end. Alright, so I finished it now, and if you like this video, please just leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more in the future, please click subscribe down below. And don't worry, I will be updating you guys on every little thing that's been happening. There's also a slight surprise of something else that's happening, but I decided not to tell you because I'm gonna make that a whole separate video. That is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Farewell!